With school just around the corner, we all probably think about brushing up on reading, writing, and math skills for our kids. But what we may not think about is the importance of honing those social skills in our children.
Well, etiquette expert Aimee Symington joins us this morning to help us understand why it's so important for kids to know proper social skills. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Great, Aimee. New research has discovered that children with good social skills fare better later in life. They make more money, they are more successful than those children who don't have as good of social skills. Why is that the case?
It's incredible. The study that they did, it was the American Journal of Public Health, and they tracked 750 kids for 20 years.
Wow.
And they evaluated their social skills all along the way. And at the very end, they found that those kids who had good social skills made more money and were more successful than those kids who didn't. And in fact, the kids that had bad social skills were more likely to be unemployed, have substance abuse problems, and get arrested.
Incarcerated.
So it's interesting. I talked to one of the researchers. His name is Dr. Damon Jones, and he said that a correlation that you can make then is that kids that have good social skills, they're able to get along better with other people, and they're able to feel confident and comfortable in all social situations. So this carries them through, so they do better academically and then professionally throughout their career.
You know what, you're talking about good social skills. What ages should we start at this teaching good social skills?
As soon as they are able to talk.
Let's talk specifically about what social skills we should be teaching them at what ages.
So even at like 2 years old, you know, we want to start teaching our kids to say please and thank you because it helps them to learn gratitude and patience. They should also learn how to share their toys and to take turns because this will teach them that self-control and caring about other people.
Okay, so that's for the preschool age.
So
Elementary school age children, where should we be working with them?
Well, they need to really learn how to listen to other people's point of view, to be able to give suggestions without being bossy, you know, that whole negotiation type of thing. This is going to help them to learn how to get along with others and how to really be a leader. And also at this age, they need to learn how to start making friends on their own. So it's not mom and dad, you know, telling them that these are their friends, but really learning how to go up to kids, talk to them, include them in their circle of friends, show empathy and interest in other kids so that they know how to make friends.
May I ask you this, as a parent, how do you teach your child these things? It's not, I think it's more than simply telling them, go learn how to make some friends on your own and make suggestions, don't be bossy. How does that look if you're actually trying to communicate this with your children?
That's a really good question. I mean, you can role model these type of things for your kids, but also it's putting them in situations where, you know, maybe you're there to kind of help guide them, but it's, you know, if a child sees another boy there or something, and say, you know, go and talk to them, ask them how they are, introduce yourselves, tell them your name, and maybe you have to guide them along the way of learning how to feel comfortable, of approaching people, and how to develop a friendship. So it's all of those important things, and we might teach it some way when they're young, and then help them all along the way.
You know, the social media has really kind of changed everything. Now let's move to the middle school, high school age right there, because I can't imagine being a high school student right now with this social media, with all the likes and dislikes and stuff that goes on.
I would hate that.
And social skills. So how do you navigate those waters?
Yeah, because that is a big part of their social communication is the social media. So you want to help them to learn how to use social media without hurting themselves or other people, and how to really communicate effectively with social media. And then the other thing I would say for the middle school, high school age is that is a point where they need to learn how to start making a really good first and lasting impression on people.
What do you mean by hurting yourself?
Oh, with the social media?
With social media,
well,
yes.
I mean, if they post something out there that is an inappropriate picture, or it is something that is not okay, that if their parent or principal saw, it will get them in trouble.
Gotcha.
So getting back to it, making that first impression.
Yes.
But when it comes to middle schoolers and high schoolers, what should they be doing? What should we be telling our kids?
Well, they need to learn how to, when they look at somebody, to look them in the eye, when they meet them, shake their hand, say their name, and then that polite conversation that really goes a long way to building relationships, to making friends. It helps with in school, of developing relationship with teachers. And then obviously when they get older and they're interviewing for jobs and they're working their way up the corporate ladder, having the ability to build relationships is really important.
It really makes such a difference. I know when I meet my kids' friends and the ones who say my name and look me in the eye and can make conversation, I'm really sort of...
You like them better.
I do. I enjoy those kids. I have favorites.
I know.
I do. I have favorites.
It's natural. That's how we all feel.
Right.
So think about the interviewer who has a kid come in who has great social skills, they're going to like that person better too.
Yeah,
And the
totally
yes
makes
sir,
sense.
no sir. I love that.
I like that
part.
too. Aimee Symington is the CEO of Finesse Worldwide, and she's offering social skills classes for children in 5th through 8th grade this fall in Huntersville. You can register through her website. It's finesseworldwide.com, finesseworldwide.com. That'd be a good gift to give your kids. Aimee, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, coming